Here in British Columbia, it's become all too normal to hear about amazing places that have burnt to the ground during the summer's months. In recent memory, we've lost the Hatlich Fire Tower, Lavina, and as of a few weeks ago, even BALDY was under threat of fire. I'm not quite sure yet what the fate of this fire tower has become. The road is still closed, and we're hopeful because of the lack of trees that it survived. But today I want to show you what I experienced only a month or two before the fires came through. Epic views that challenged us with early season snow. This would be a difficult one, as it always is when you want to make it to the top. Today, I'm really excited to share with you what I experienced before BALDY burned.
What's up guys, my name's Kyle. This is my 2023 Jeep Gladiator Alu Cab. I'm with Gord from City Escape Adventures, and if you've been following along, you'll know that we've been on quite a run. I think this is something like our 6th peak that we're going to be going up. And today, we are going up a mountain that has a fire watchtower at the top. This is one of the older watchtowers, I believe. I've never been up here, but Gord has, and I'm pretty stoked. You excited, Gord?
Stoked for you guys as well. Come on along for a ride. Peace out.
Let's do this. Alright, well we found something interesting here. It looks like some sort of old mining cabin. Let's go take a look at it. Alright, well we got some sort of old mining cabin here. Looks pretty old, built out of log and wood. Such rich history here in British Columbia, this kind of stuff. Let's see if we can take a look inside. I don't know. Doesn't really feel like it's gonna hold. Pretty crazy. Looks like it's not that old. It's got some newish wood, at least. Maybe they tried to repair it. Pretty cool. Man, the history.
Crazy, eh?
Yeah, it looks like they've actually, somebody was like repairing it and stuff, hey?
Looks like they tried, eh?
It's not that old. Like this part's pretty old. But even this has,
Somebody's harshly cleaned this up because this was just covered in turd.
yeah.
Like the upstairs will probably be a thick fucking...
I don't even want to look upstairs, I don't think.
Oh yeah, so you can see the layer of pot.
Yeah. Pass, thanks.
Well,
Well, very cool.
it is cool.
Yeah.
So,
$8 million in Kerrisdale.
pretty cool little turn-off trail there to check out something like that.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Well, let's keep climbing up. Gord's promised me some pretty awesome views at the top, so go check it out.
Mining history is rich in these parts of British Columbia. Cabins like this are not unusual to find. Many of the roads that take you to the top of mountains were carved out by miners some hundreds of years ago. This history is what makes these places exciting to explore. You know that hundreds of years ago, somebody made this road. And now it's only from adventurers like us that these roads remain open. Thankfully, there's organizations like the Four Wheel Drive Association who dedicate a lot of time to maintaining access and upkeeping these fire towers, which allow us to explore and find the history. This day we were exploring with a goal of getting to the top to see that fire tower. Looking back, I now would expect that this cabin is lost, as it was below the tree line. Such a shame. Hundreds of years of history. Countless people have driven by that and looked back. And now it's just gone. At the time, we didn't realize we were maybe seeing it for the last time. But in retrospect, I'm really glad that we got to see it. And as we entered the Alpine, into the beautiful rows of lilacs, gratitude washed over. The kind of gratitude when you see a place just before it's gone. The lesson here is don't wait. Don't wait to go explore until you have the right vehicle or the right mods. Just get out there, because you never know when these places might be gone forever.
We're going right up to the top there, around the pretty right around this ridge, the whole thing. That's some crafty flying there. The rock might start getting a little bit more chunky as we go up, but nothing to worry about.
Oh yeah, that feels a lot better.
Yeah, I bet it would. They went down to about 1920 by the time you got back up here with altitude and heat. You're probably back at like 22 or 24, right?
Yeah, I'm at 16 and one tire's at 17 right now, but this is comfortable from the way I like it.
Exactly. And then even if you settle back at 1920, you're okay.
Not bad. Decent little rocky sections and stuff. Just chill.
Yeah, and that's not even bad to do a little wheeling with some shade too. Because we're going to be exposed up there.
As we moved into the subalpine, the trail got more rocky. You could start to see that the terrain was opening up, and there were less dense trees. In retrospect, the fire line probably still made it to here. I'll have to confirm from the wildfire reports. But this was some of the most amazing wheeling ever. Nothing too technical, but lots of rocks and fun little sections to flex your tires over. It went on for quite some time, probably 3 kilometers, 4 kilometers, hard to say. But it was tight, and I enjoyed every single minute of it. These are the exact kind of trails that we build these rigs for. You can see from the conditions, even in early July, the week after Canada Day long weekend, it was incredibly dry in this area. These conditions are becoming all more and more common. To be clear, I'm not here to advocate for climate change. I won't even go into that subject. But what I do know is that it's getting harder and harder every year to get into the Alpine before the fire season starts. I also know that places like this are forever changed every time that happens. I'm just a guy who likes to drive his truck. I don't know what the answers are. I just want to be able to get to these places and experience them for many years to come with my son. And every time we lose one, it takes a little piece away from me. And a little piece away from him. So we've got to be able to do something. Let's hope things improve.
All right, we've got an amazing view down here. See if you can see it. And if we look up the hill, up here, we can just see the fire tower poking out. We've been pretty spoiled the last few days with our summits, but this one's even different from the other ones. It's more of like a meadowy, high mountain kind of vibe, opposed to just sheer Mars bowls, so I'm liking it. It's kind of got that kind of whipsaw vibe to it a little bit, but more northern.
And if we can get up to the second ridge, you'll probably be able to fly your drone on an angle and have all of that whole ridge line right along behind there.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Because it looks pretty dry to me. Even the mud here, we might get fucking lucky and be able to get over. I do see some snow up at this.
Entering the Alpine, we started to see signs of snow. This was about to get interesting. One of my favorite parts about the early season is dealing with the snowpack, which often complicates routes. In the winter, we bring tracks, but that's not possible in the summer. And today, we would definitely get our fill of snow, but anything worth doing is hard. Let's go. All right, well, we made it to the top. It's beautiful up here. There's a few other people here. Looks like one group might be camping up here. Crazy views this way. And then we got the snow-capped peaks over here. So it's beautiful. Yeah, it's a beautiful view for a camp spot. Might get a little windy though.
Yeah, it gets cold.
What's
Good for snowmobiles up here too. They use it in the winter a lot, I think.
Oh yeah. We camped up on Canoe a couple years ago. Well, last year. Got cold.
brutally windy up there too, I think.
Yeah, it was September.
Pretty,
yeah.
But yeah, yes was the answer. My sticker's there, so I may as well just...
Is that your sticker from last time?
Yeah, July 1st, 2023. It doesn't look very well.
Yeah.
I used to have that drive. Then I got old. He's old. have the drive of a horsefly again. I wonder if that's smoke from...
All right, well, we checked out the fire tower, and now Gord has a special little route for us up and over this alternative track.
Right up and over there, baby.
Should take us up to some, looks like cell tower,
Radio tower repeater.
radio tower repeaters, but it's a little bit more gnarly, and it's also northern aspect, we think, so there could be snow. We'll see if we can get up and over that and check it out.
Hopefully so, so we can just finish this off.
Yeah,
all right,
let's do it.
All right, let's do it.
No, I think that should be the end of our day. Just trying to see, there's like no flotation. There's a hole on the side there, so we'd have to go down like into single digit. It's, yeah, it's about 2.5 feet there. I'm just gonna back up.
Sometimes when you hit the snow, it seems like you're not going to get through. With a little lower air pressure and some perseverance, we made it up to the next section. And we could see the radio tower in sight. But first we had to get to it. And that would be no easy feat. This area had tons of snow, and we had to find our way through each and every snow patch.
Dude, there's no way this shows how steep that is. I'm sliding down the snow at the top. Holy.
pretty gnarly. I'd have to come up here. I'd have to cut across, but my fear is that snow right on the edge.
As we came to this final obstacle, it became apparent that we may have met our match. Well, there was only one small patch of snow left. It was strategically positioned in the worst spot possible, at the top of a 20-degree incline that required us to go 19 degrees off camber and perform a pivot maneuver to reach the top. Sometimes you have to take an L. But it's not always easy to accept that. Until you get your wheels on the rocks and judge things for yourself, you hold out hope. And we did just that, slowly negotiating ourselves up the incline in hopes that we could make it the last 30 meters to claim our victory. But unfortunately, it would not be so today. We would not claim that peak. And as hard as it is to accept, especially in the aftermath of the fires, there will always be another day to try again.
Well,
Good job, Kyle. Good job.
I don't think I'm making it either.
No, we can't. It's once you get up there and you get that off camber and into that snow and you got to come back down. I hope at that point you've made your amends with God, because you'll be completely out of control.
Yeah, I'm already at 25 degrees,
Right?
and
then, yeah.
getting around that's gonna be tricky.
I know.
It definitely looks doable in the dry, but with that snow there, we're gonna slide.
And you'll go up, when you hit the top, you get to about 27, 28 up, and then you get off that rock, you get probably about 16, 17% sideways.
Yeah.
So it gets pretty gnarly, and you have to rub the rock with your back tire. So you're gonna have to make sure you nail your cheat there, right?
Well, let's come back in the dry, and
Absolutely.
we'll finish it off.
It's not that it's not doable, it's just it's not doable today.
Not doable today. Yeah, you've done it a couple times.
I have, yeah.
Now I got to do it next time. All right, you guys know the rules. We made it to the top. That's the end of the video. Make sure you check out City Escape Ventures. I'm Kyle from High Ground by Nightfall. Please like and subscribe. Costs you nothing. Means a lot to us. We'll see you at the top.
Peace out.